Time to do some music, I think. Let's do a set. I, I was dreaming. I came up with a song when I was dreaming, so uh, let me do that. Uh, let me fire up my amp. Let me fire up my acoustic, and yeah. Let me do that. Hold on, 1 second. Um, all right. Let's get a decent angle. I don't have to. I don't have to add live goal. What's a live goal? There's no goals. It's just to make some music, right? Want something like that. Hold on. She ain't no queen. She ain't nothing. She thinks she is. She don't have nothing to say because she is nothing. She is nothing. She's just a muffin. She ain't nothing. She's just a muffin. Keeps on stuffing face with. I walk down in the neighborhood alone. Where did she know in Alaska she's not going home? I don't care, I don't swear, I don't care anymore. She's in nothing and he's in nothing and he's in nothing and she ain't nothing, she's just a muffin. She don't know, she ain't no queen. She's no muffin, she ain't no stuffin', she ain't no nothing. She's not a queen. All she does is shake her ass all day and night long. She can't even sing, she has to lip sync her song. She ain't nothing, she's just a muffin. She keeps on stuffing her face. She ain't nothing, she's just a muffin. She keeps on stuffing her face all night. Yeah, that's a new. I gotta whip it into shape, but it's new. Hold on, let me turn the drum machine on. And I think right now I'm going to read you a poem. Why not? It's morning. Morning's a good time for poetry. Say hello to Billy. Now, this is a queen right here. This is a queen. This is a legend. This is someone you listen to because she's got a lot to say. People are putting words in other people's words in their. This is an artist. Be an artist. Speak your mind. Say what you really do. Stop hiding behind other people's words. Cover music or whatever it is. Lip syncing. That's good and everything. You look pretty and everything. But what do you really got up here? I'm not sure. Anyways, let me go from A Chorus of Crows, which is my second book. My first is The Woman Who Camped Alone. I'm going to put out another one soon. I think a bunch of lyrics that I've written, I'm going to do that into a poem. And what one will I read? Let's do Summer Love, page 18. There it is. Summer Love. They always come back on shy giraffe legs, loping, as sad as September tomatoes passed over, rotting putrid on the vine. The sun cares less, climbs like a fire sloth beyond the reach of satellites, lost saints, and space junk. Love loves the afternoon, remains hazy, lies waiting in sultry shade. Why rush? She snickers. Beginnings are sudden bandito fires, raging to perfect endings, forgotten by dawn, charred to cadaver black. When you're in the mood, wait, she purrs. Don't waste the last dance on me. Saloon doors swing open when I say they will. Dad, let go. Dad schooled them in rules. They recited like a pledge of allegiance. He came home every day attached to an invisible thread. You are a teacher, a husband, a father, a son. He didn't know where or even why he was tied to that thing Mr. Stafford showed me, that we must follow if lost, befuddled, or yearning to grow beyond the rooms of youth. In his father's house, there was no room for reflection. He learned in the cave where he read shadows on the wall. In things that could have changed, nothing did. He left for the world, and they wondered what he was pursuing. He couldn't explain, even to fifth-grade children. It was I before E, except after C, the thread unraveling, hard to see, a guide of sorts, an anchor to clutch onto when all is gone. My father, in his 40s, watching tragedies unfold on life, in TV, wearing the smile of the disregarded, moving away slowly without ever knowing, the thread broken. He finally let go. Let's consult the set list. Jerks need love. Nobody's perfect, just look at my face. I finished last in the human race. Nobody's perfect in this sad old world, where I'm that boy and you're that girl. At night I dream, I dream in black and blue. I will wait 1,000 years just to get close to you. Jerks need love, jerks need love. Yes, it's true. Jerks need love, jerks need love. Don't you know that it's true? You are my cosmonaut. You are my girl. You are the sweetest thing out of this world. At night I dream in black and blue. I will wait 1,000 years just to get close to you. Jerks need love, jerks need love. Yes, it's true. Jerks need love, jerks need love. Don't you know? No, it's true. Jerks need love, jerks need love. Yes, they do. Jerks need love, jerks need love. Don't you know? You can't handle the truth. Amen. What is the truth? Do you know? Do you care to know? Or do you want someone to tell you what the truth is? Because I'm getting the feeling that a lot of folks are being fed a lot of bullshit, and they're believing it without even testing. Isn't that what they want you to do? Don't speak up. Don't say anything. Hold it all in inside. Live the lie. Yeah? Well, you got to live with yourself. And we're all going to one place. It's called death. That is where people are going. Live your life the best you can. Shut up, play your music, express yourself. Don't use other people's words. You don't need to other people's words. You know what is true. Live it. Stop living a lie. That's all I can say. I tried and I tried to find the feeling driving through Portland in the rain. Sometimes I could even feel the glory rising up like a wellspring through the pain. Then I heard that song playing through my mind, reminding me of all I lost and left behind. I had a good sweetheart, that's all through. There's no looking back now, it's just me and the blue. I tried and I tried to avoid destruction, but somehow I got caught up in the machine. I made my pact at that lonely dark junction. Now it's just the devil and me. Then I turned and heard that song playing through my mind, reminding me of all I lost and left behind. I had a good sweetheart, that's all through. Yeah, baby, now there's no looking back now, it's just me and the blue. I can't carry on with this life I've been living. Where is the place for me to go? To jail, to burn in hell, or to freeze in heaven? I'm crossing that river of limbo. Then I heard that song playing through my mind, reminding me of all I lost and I left behind. I had a good sweetheart, but that's all through. There's no going back now, it's just me and the blue. I had a good sweetheart, that's all through. There's no going back now, it's just me and the blue. There's no going back now, it's just me and the blue. Let's give me an amen now. Hey, come on, Reverend. If Reverend Love Daddy's out there, lead the congregation on a righteous path. Amen now. Amen. My baby works in that French bakery. My baby works in that French bakery. She brings a sweet big bun back home to me. Bake, bake, bakery baby. Bake, bake, bakery baby. Ooh, you drive me crazy. Bake, bake, bakery baby. Bakery baby, girl, you taste so My baby's cookies always filled with cream. My baby's cookies always filled with cream. I'm gonna lick, lick, lick it like a licking machine. Bake, bake, bakery baby. Bake, bake, bakery baby. You drive me crazy. Bakery baby, girl, you taste so My baby works in that French bakery. My baby works in that French bakery. She brings a sweet big bun back home to me. Bake, bake, bake. Thank you so much. I love you too, bakery baby. Ooh, you drive me crazy. Bake, bake, bakery baby. Bakery baby, girl, you taste so Bake, bake, bakery baby. Bake, bake, bakery baby. Ooh, drive me crazy. Bake, bake, bakery baby. Bakery baby, girl, you taste so Yes, you are. You are sweeter than that bear claw over at that bakery. The bakery is just a walk from me here, and I think I'll go there afterwards. Let's do Hey Sandra. Meditation man is rising. Multi-headed Babylon is dying. If I had a wish, I'd give you a kiss. All I need to say is, hey Sandra. Hey Sandra, I guess we never had Paris. At least we didn't become a Ralph and Alice. Like the tides of the sea, it was never meant to be. All I need to say is, hey Sandra. Hey Sandra. You become, I love you too past. Look at us. We become part of the past. Oh, remember the night we went parking? The chorus of the dogs all around us barking. Like the tides of the sea, it wasn't, baby, meant to be. All I need to say is, hey Sandra. Hey Sandra. Hey Sandra. Sandy Candy. Sandy, if you're watching, I still think about you from time to time. That's mostly life, isn't it? You know, people get away, people come, people go. You do the best you can. What is love? Love is bullshit in part. Love is this. For in 1 Corinthians chapter 13 probably is the best version of it, but that ain't romantic. Romantic love comes and goes. It's about kissing, hugging, and fucking and all that shit, and that dies. That dies after 6 months or a year. The honeymoon is over. And then you're left with this person, like in the bed. You're saying to yourself, what the hell is this person? And they're looking at you saying, who is that person too? That's love. I guess it is, but screw it. Can't surf in Long Island Sound. Well, I bought my board just the other day. I wanted to catch those wicked waves. My mom said, boy, you gotta get smart. You can't spend your day now feeding the sharks. Can't surf in Long Island Sound. Can't surf in Long Island. Thank you. You know can't surf in Long Island Sound. So I brought my Woody over to the beach. Everybody started laughing at me. The lifeguards, they all had their tent. They said, now boy, surfing been banned. Can't surf in Long Island Sound. Can't surf in Long Island Sound. You know you can't surf in Long Island Sound. Hey Scotty and Jerry, you made me screw up there. Now the girls, they all look at me. They've even named me King of the Beach, King of the Sea. I'm so happy I'm never alone. Thank God my board's made of styrofoam. Can't surf in Long Island Sound. Can't surf in Long Island Sound. You know you can't surf in Long Island Sound. Only if there's a hurricane can you surf in Long Island Sound. Yes. Lady Low, whatever, how are you doing? Queveda, que paso, Queveda? Fish hunt, what are you fishing for? What kind of fish? Connecticut River's over here. In the summer, you can have shad as the fish, tender white fish. Go out to the Sound, you got flatfish, you got bluefish, you got what else kind of fish? Rockfish. You got Dover sole, you got this, you got that, you got everything you need. You don't need no more than you got. You gotta have you. That's who you got. Maybe a couple of other people around you to surround you, but you don't need nothing. You don't need nothing except you. You need Michelle. Let's do Michelle. You look just like Linda Ronstadt. Take my pulse, cause I think I'm dead. Even Sonnet 32 was of little use. Words fail me once again. I was captivated by your charm and the devil tattoo on your arm. Did Jesus really save you? Only Satan could have made you. Hell never tasted so sweet. Oh, Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Won't you walk with me oh Michelle, oh Michelle, oh Michelle. It was never meant to be. Your breath was sweeter than April's ear. Lost myself in your short black hair, and your lips as red as rage really set the stage for a tragedy starring me. Oh Michelle, oh Michelle, oh Michelle, won't you walk with me? Oh Michelle, oh Michelle, oh Michelle, oh Michelle. It was never meant to be. Feet are dangling from the 13th floor, eyes pleading to the sky. If I can't be with Michelle, I'd rather eat a piece of banana cream pie. Oh, 2 weeks was better than none. Lots of heartache, not much fun, but I wouldn't trade it. It was great to make it in the back of a VW Bug. Oh Michelle, oh Michelle, oh Michelle. Hi there now, two man are you? Oh Michelle, oh Michelle, oh Michelle. There was nothing meant to be. I think the best relationships are the ones that are over, where you look back and you say, that was a lot of fun, we had good times, because it all ends up like shit anyways, most relationships. And I'm not complaining. I'm speaking with a clear heart. I actually don't want any relationships. What I've been finding these days is it's probably better to hire a prostitute than it is to get involved in a relationship. What I've been finding lately are, I'm going to just say, women who like to give out their numbers, and then when you call them or text them, they're not around, because all they're looking for is attention. They want to shake their butts on TikTok, which is pretty. It is, really. But it's so laughable. I'm not perfect, and it's people just don't know how to talk anymore. They don't want to, they're in their own little worlds and everything. And it's like, yeah, they're this, they're that. If you saw me in real life, I would be this. I'm not just I could put on costumes and wigs and all that shit and everything. But today's my day to air things out. It's the end of the week. And so I'm bitching and moaning like everyone, most of the time. I like most people, actually. I really do. I like myself, too, much of the time. Some of the time I didn't, so I'm just going to shut my ass up. And I think I'm going to play a couple more. And I really have to get breakfast, maybe have some more coffee or whatever. But I'm going to do I Lust for a Touch, a new song that I writ. I didn't wrote it, I writ it. I writ this song 3 months ago or so. It's a good written song. I'm feeling good about it. That's all that matters. When you're happy with yourself, when you are happy with what you do, that's the most important thing. And then if it spreads to other people, well, God bless, then it do. But if not, be good with yourself. Be who you are. No. That was I didn't put myself in the zone there. Let me get myself zoned in there, like a Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry about Balmer, Lamar and Balmer. I want to see Balmer win, but they did not win, and that other guy from Buffalo didn't win either. Shame. Well, that's life. But anyways, let Stephen A. Smith handle that kind of stuff. That's Steven's stuff. And Shannon and all the rest of those people talking shit in football. On Monday mornings, let them take care of this. I'll take care of this. You take care of your stuff. If you're with me, let me know, and I'll be with you too. And together, we could make a better world if you really want to. If you really want to sit down and make a better world, then you sit down with other people. You get to know them. You get to know them, and then you understand who they are. My father used to always say that. He used to say the most difficult thing in life, Eddie, is to accept and understand people who are different than you. He meant get to know them. You aren't perfect. You're as good as anyone. You're not better than anyone. You're as good. Get to know them. Pass it on. Time stood still on the hill as I looked out over the sea. Above the bluffs, the cries of gulls stirred up a feeling in me. Yeah, I did. I lust for a touch to bring me back from the brink. I lust for a touch. I'm drowning in my own sea. The clouds, they came like birds from the rain as they hung their frowns over the sea. I thought I saw a mermaid's head. It was a seal staring back at me. I lust for a touch to bring me back from the brink. I lust for a touch. I keep on drowning in my own sea. I lust for a touch to bring me back from this brink. I lust for a touch. I keep drowning in my own sea. I keep on drowning in my own sea. I keep on drowning in my own sea. Yeah, that's right. Such is love. I'm going to sing to you now. I gave you my heart one summer night. Before I opened my mouth, we had a fight. I gave you a dozen roses to try to make up. You threw them right back in my face and said, Ed, you're so messed up. Oh, my heart is broken. Things like this don't need to be spoken. Oh, such is love. Such is love. It was never easy. Lord, it was never free. It was the grand illusion. It never worked for me. Blinded by my bitterness, made it hard to see. I don't know right from wrong, wasn't in the cards for me. Oh, my heart is broken. Things like this don't need to be spoken. Oh, such is love. Such is love. You can cry to the sky, but no one's hearing you. It's better to have loved and lost. I think that's the truth. I gave you my heart one summer night. Before I opened my mouth, we had a fight. I gave you a dozen roses to try to make up. You threw them right back in my face and said, Ed, you're so messed up. Oh, my heart is broken. Things like this don't need to be spoken. Oh, such is love. Oh, my heart is broken. Things like this don't need to be spoken. Oh, such is love. Such is love. Such is love. Damn it, such is love.
Now it's poetry time. I will read a couple of poems if you like.
If you don't like, it's okay. You like what you like. I like poetry. I'm going to read you a poem here from my first book. It's called The Woman Who Camped Alone. I hadn't written poems for a while. And what happened was that a few years ago, I went on it was a weekend camping trip with an ex-girlfriend. And I said, I got to write a poem. So I wrote a poem. It was called The Woman Who Camped Alone. And they was having in an arts and a poetry, a writing festival. It's a few years ago. I won a first prize for this poem. It's called The Woman Who Camped Alone. And I mention her in that too, because I always am listening to Billy, because Billy, she's got that voice. And she was born for it. She was called. She had a calling. And her call I hear all the time. I listen to her, you know. And it's called The Woman Who Camped Alone. The drooping stars and stripes, newspaper-sized, yellowed by time, sticks in the maple, a reminder, like a note on a fridge. Perhaps she recalls when they sat by the fire, eyes in magazines, compatible and content. Does she pine each time she pours the coffee or stirs the stew, smells that hint of sage? Everything in our life was spiced just right. At night, she lies tentless, head propped up in the back of a Subaru, her face painted Billie Holiday blue. By the light of a laptop, she pounds upon, hopeful, excited even, like an astronaut, ready for takeoff, or a heaven-lusting poet writing sonnets to the other side. Thank you so much for being with me today. I shall go live again. Contact me if you got something coming up. I'll go see you too. Thank you for hearing me. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.